Another week, another chance at probably a Godroll Palindrome. Haven't looked at the rolls. Here we go. As always, go to the end of the video to see the best rolls condensed into one small section. Starting out with the Assembly 2 Auto Rifle, high caliber rounds. That's good. Steady hand, also a very good sight. High cal, quick draw, perfect balance, rodeo, rangefinder. Oh, if that was counterbalance, this would be just a knockout roll for both PvE and PvP. But rangefinder's good, but if you can control the recoil with just perfect balance, pick it up. If not, I'd wait to get a counterbalance roll in there. Oh, come on, load a little quicker this week. Free Will 3, explosive rounds, perfect balance, relentless tracker, Firefly. Wouldn't recommend this even if it had rifle barrel. Just not a very good hand cannon. Impeacher 5? 5. High caliber rounds, quick draw, fitted stock, relentless tracker, reactive reload. Not a bad roll, but it's not going to do anything. It's not going to do anything for you. Bad Counsel. By the way, I think this is the week of crowd control shotguns again. Crowd control, hammer forged, surrounded, extended mag, quick draw. Well, that is a roll. Crowd control and hammer forged are good together as extended mag. Make for a decent PvE shotgun roll. Its crowd control is good, but I'd prefer full auto on a PvE shotgun just to burst down bosses easier. The Deposition 7 Firefly Clown cartridge. I like those two together. Quick draw, also good. Long view, also good. That's not that bad for a medium rate of fire one. That's just an all-around solid roll to mess around with if you happen to want to trade in a new sniper for the week. First Citizen, IX, counterbalance, hammer forge, unflinching, high cal, quick draw, smart drift control. Ooh. This is pretty good. It's not bad. I'd prefer a different muzzle on it, but high caliber rounds or quick draw, depending on what you want. Hammer forged and counterbalance is going to be a very easy control, high rate of fire machine gun for you there. You should, if you need one, pick it up. It's. I don't know what people need nowadays because, we've all been playing the game for so damn long. It seems like we have, everyone's got a bunch of god rolls kind of stored up together. So unless there's something that's truly unique, truly interesting, it's hard to recommend a lot of stuff nowadays. At least for me. I don't know, some of you guys out there probably don't have the vast stocks of god rolls that I seem to have in the bank now. Archite, what you have this week? We have 0 Day Dilemma, counterbalance, rifle barrel, rodeo, danger close. That's going to be a very steady hand. So steady hand, rodeo, rifle barrel, counterbalance. It's going to be very easy control and very easy to register hits with that. Still wouldn't recommend it though. Easy to control and everything doesn't make for an amazing. It does, but you want something a little bit more from that particular archetype of auto rifle. Head Seeker, hand laid stock, partial refund. Well, that'll work, I guess. Still not going to recommend it for you. The Hero Formula, Third Eye, small bore, armor piercing is in a moment taken. Nope, just not anything there. Oh, hey. Palindrome. Oh, hey, would you look at that? Luck in the Chamber, Rifled Barrel, Icarus, True Sight? Ladies and gentlemen, we have another Godroll Palindrome. Seems like those come around about once per month now. Yeah, so for PvP, this is your Godroll. Icarus, Rifled Barrel, Luck in the Chamber. If you jump around a lot in PvP, which is basically every class now if you're playing it properly, you're gonna want to pick this one up. If you're a person that prefers to keep their boots on the ground, then I wouldn't really recommend this roll because you're not gonna get too much use out of this first column right here. I'd prefer something like Rangefinder, which I can't remember where that is. I'm just gonna move on. It's too early in the morning for me. Each New Day, Hot Swap, hand laid stock, accelerated coils, knee pads, life support. That's a roll. Curtain Call. Hey, look, another shotgun with crowd control. This one has replenish on it this week, and reinforced barrel. So we do have a bunch of range increasing perks, but it's still it's crowd control, rifled, accurized. It's got okay overall range, and crowd control is kind of neat, and replenish is cool for PvP. But unless you're using a Matador or a Party Crasher, you're just using inferior product. You got Outlaw, fitted stock, and reactive reload. I like this combo together. However, that impact and rate of fire, even if you are getting reactive reload to proc, it's like you're good. It'll help your time to kill in both PvE and PvP, but yeah, you're still just going to be dealing bad damage, in my opinion. Event Horizon with Firefly, Casket Mag, Army of One Perfectionist, and a long view scope. Well, that can work, but it's the roll's all over the place. You got Army of One, which is okay, Perfectionist, which is okay, Casket Mag, great PvE and PvP perk. Firefly, okay, all-around utility. It needs to be more refined if I can recommend it for something. Oh, I hit circle instead of triangle. Chaotic neutral. We have counterbalance, small bore, appended magazine, Army of One, take a knee. Ooh, take a knee, appended mag, and counterbalance. Gonna be very, very stable, very easy to hit stuff. Ooh, with field choke too. Field choke. Yeah, that's gonna be good. That's a good one for maybe some PvP action. What do we got with the rocket launch here? Cluster bombs, field scout, spray and play. No. I would pass on that. I would pass on that this week. I'm going to use these small little sections here where I'm running in between things, give you a weekly update. Sorry for no videos going out. Ended up working at a Pokemon conference all weekend. Don't play the card game, but I worked at it, selling cards, because a friend asked me to do it. So, no videos went out this weekend. Arak Jalal, what do you have for me? What do you have? The Extremophile. Ooh, Hidden Hand, Crowd Control. You know? What's this site? Ooh, this is a good one. This is a good one. I can recommend this. Sure Shot, Quick Draw, or Flared Magwell, both good options depending on your playstyle. I'd probably go Flared Magwell just because I feel I'd want to reload often with this, but Quick Draw just as good. Crowd Control, excellent for both PvE and PvP, and then the Hidden Hand. You're gonna land shots constantly with that. I feel the stability right there is fine overall. You know, this is a good roll. I recommend it. I recommend that roll. Let's see if I can recommend anything else this week. Keystone 01, Zen Moment, Triple Tap, High Cal? Almost. I can almost recommend that to you. Almost recommend that. Worlds to Come. We got Hot Swap, Small Bore, Knee Pads, Accelerated Coils, Quick Draw. No, I'm just gonna keep on moving. Hey, look, another shotgun with crowd control. So this one has perfect balance. I'd probably go for knee pads over perfect balance because who needs stability on a shotgun unless it's the Fourth Horseman? We got extended magazine, knee pads, crowd control. No, just pass. Just pass this. Just pass on that. Bitter Edge with Hidden Hand, Triple Tap, Quick Draw, Ambush Sight. No, these fast rate of fire snipers, they just don't pump out enough damage to really be used in either PvE or to be used in PvE. So, no, just going to pass. Tracking, Field Scout, Tripod. Ooh, Field Scout and Tripod are very good together, but too bad about that blast radius and velocity. Yep, just gotta pass on that again this week. I think I'm going to do a video on exotic sniper rifles this week. This should be a fun project. Oh, I'll work on that. See if I can get that out this weekend. We got the Continental, Third Eye, Brace Frame, Feather Mag, Rodeo, Quick Draw. No, not as good as that Extremophile. Parthian Shot, Head Seeker, Perfect Balance, Feather Mag, Outlaw, Feeding Frenzy, Sure Shot. No, we've had some good weeks with Parthian Shot. That one's still good, but you're gonna find the other week's rolls to be much more consistent. Third Eye, Brace Frame, High Cal, Life Support, Mulligan on this Angel's Advocate. I would greatly pass on that. Do not pick it up. How dare you? Third Eye, Rifle Barrel, Explosive Rounds, Hot Swap. Hey, look, it's Icarus and Third Eye and Rifled. Man, if this was just a Palindrome, it could be interesting. Too bad about that archetype. X Asterisk, Counterbalance, Hand-Laid Stock, Spray and Play, Snapshot. Oh my god, that stability and counterbalance. That should be really easy to control, right? Some of you fusion rifle guys will know more than me about this because I haven't used it in quite a while. I'd prefer to get like Icarus and some other stuff on a fusion rifle if I would use them. But hand-laid stock and counterbalance should be really nice together. Like that's going to be super stable, easy to control. Teacup Tempest, Hot Swap, Fitted Stock. It's just a bunch of nope. Occam's Razor. God, you get crowd control on one shotgun and suddenly every single one is just crowd control. Crowd control, reinforced, replenish, knee pads, perfect balance. No. Nope. The Seventh Sense. Oh, we got triple. What are the scopes? Short gaze, eagle eye. Okay. We got triple tap, perfect balance, firefly, and triple tap and firefly are cute together. Perfect balance is neat, but that rate of fire, once again, cannot recommend. Bone Crusher, rangefinder. I like rangefinder. Do not like braced frame on a that will reduce the magazine size even lower. So I'd probably get appended magazine, which raises it. Feeding frenzy, rangefinder. Yeah, that's not bad, not bad, but just not going to do a whole hell of a lot. Disassembly required. Cluster bombs, quick draw, heavy payload, vacuum. Already gone. Nope. All right, the whale. With triple tap and firefly hammerforged. Oh man, explosive rounds, hammerforged and firefly. There's gonna be some people that really like this. I'm not gonna, it's got sure shot too. Like I'm not gonna say you shouldn't get this, but explosive rounds, hammerforged. I mean, you're getting the range up higher. Explosive rounds doesn't make up for just raw range stat, in my opinion. So I had a lot of people saying, there was a roll a couple weeks ago where explosive rounds was, it made it viable because of range fall off. It wasn't really about range fall off, which why I didn't recommend it. It was just general accuracy, general hit registration. You just do better with a higher range stat, period. And explosive rounds, while it does keep your damage up, hit registration is a little more important to me. Waltz, glass half full, perfect balance, outlaw, high caliber rounds. Ooh, oh, if that was counterbalance, we would have a Godroll. Almost. Probably a different site. The Waiting. We have Eye of the Storm, Hammerforged, Spray and Play, Enhanced Battery. Nope. The Wounded. Hidden Hand. Perfect balance. Unflinching, explosive rounds. Nothing. Not really doing anything. Not doing anything. The Wormwood. Reactive reload, fitted stock, arm piercing rounds, cascade, quick draw. No. Just God, that first Wormwood that used to be on the vendor, just nothing's beat it thus far. Warpath, grenades and horseshoes, javelin, third eye, field scout. It's okay. It's not the best for you. All right, for rolls that you absolutely have to pick up this week, I highly recommend that you get the Extremophile with Hidden Hand, crowd control, and then you can pick between flared magwell and quick draw, and then that sure shot sight. That is just beautiful, beautiful auto rifle for both PvE and PvP. Should be a fun time. The other one you want to pick up if you don't happen to have a Godroll Palindrome already, Luck in the Chamber Rifled Barrel Icarus True Sight on this Palindrome is a beautiful roll for PvP specifically, especially if you jump around a lot. The last thing I'm going to recommend to you is this first Citizen IX with counterbalance, hammer-forged, high-caliber rounds. It does have smart drift control to make it easier to shoot as well. Yeah, I highly recommend that. Go pick that up as well. And that about does it for the rolls this week. I'm going to go work on a sniper rifle guide video because, and one that's going to be more than just, hey, use Icebreaker. Yeah. All right. Such a nice view. Shame it's going to all get destroyed here soon. Later, everyone.